Welcome, Coach Shani, your certified relationship coach and all things spiritual. Channel messages over here. We talk about relationship stuff. I show y'all my life. Show y'all my life. I do have a separate tarot channel. That is me. It ends with my birthday, 11/11. So y'all know it's me, Scorpio gang. Yeah, I see. My little cousin made me this bracelet. It's got a scorpion on one side and it says Scorpio with the symbol on the back side. I don't have in my money bracelet. Those are things I just have on me right now. So, welcome back to this channel. Let's set up our comments. Y'all been like, Shawnee, you didn't even go live on your birthday. How are we supposed to tell you happy birthday? Well, I'm here now. It's less than a week from my birthday. What today is? It's been over a week since my birthday, y'all. I'm telling you, things have picked up as far as my schedule, all the things that are filling up my life right now. Subscriber only chat. All comments. We all said y'all. So a lot of things have been picking up in my energy. I don't know if y'all been feeling the same. In terms of like being busy. I've got a lot going on right now. A lot. Y'all see I got my banner up. Vision and Purpose, Coach Shani. I got this banner made a few years ago when I did my first vision board party in 2022. It's going to be 2026. This thing almost 4 years old. But $19 at Staples just to have my name on something. It meant a lot to do that event solo. It was the first solo event I did. Because I had been working with business partners outside of that. So I know we've been talking about bet on yourself in this season and the retrograde, the Mercury retrograde, and learning all these lessons and whatnot, y'all. But I gotta give me some better lighting up in here. My ring light just do what it want to do on the days it want to do it. So bear with me on the lighting. I'm gonna put a lamp in here with a bright bulb. Let me get my Palo Santo lit. We're gonna get into a channel message. I'm gonna catch up with y'all. I'm on here because I missed y'all and I had to get settled because I moved again temporarily. All right, Holy Spirit, guys. Hey, y'all, come in and like the live. We're getting set up here. I'm excited. I'm so excited. You hear them dogs work? Like, double tap your screen if you're on the phone, and it'll like the live. Y'all, Spirit been giving me so many messages, so many downloads for y'all. So many. Okay? So many. Only good energy here. Y'all tap the screen. I see 2 likes and 17 people. Let's fix that. Y'all done changed a lot. I done changed my hair, my address, my relationship status. I done changed a lot of things. A lot of things. My like vocational status. I'm a full-time student again. Like, life is crazy. I'm an MBA student. So, yay. What else? Y'all, it's a lot. It's a lot. A lot. So, I'm working on my master's, my graduate degree. So, all good things over here. And, y'all like the live. All the good things. And so that's the message tonight. Spirit is giving me all the good things. Y'all gonna be looking different, doing different things, hanging around different people in different social circles, different opportunities, and it's gonna be better. So some people probably concerned with the retrograde and stuff like that, but baby, this is just a review period. You don't worry when you did what you're supposed to do. So when everybody in class and the teacher's like, let's review the homework, only the people groaning and praying she don't bring it up are the people who didn't do their homework. You've done your homework, so you're prepared in this season. So you like, yeah, come on, let's do this. Let's review this homework because I know mine, right? That was always me at school. And I just turned in my first two assignments over the past two Sundays, and I got 100% on both of them. And I feel like all along I've been doing my homework this year. So that's a message from Spirit. You will be preparing for things to come in the future, and you have no idea. What's up, OG Stoner? You gonna be this channel message. Let me know if y'all can relate. Yeah, so I'm doing my entrepreneur MBA. That means I'm building a business and getting credit for a master's degree within 18 months. And I will have built a profitable business. I'll be put in front of investors and everything, right? So they call me a founder. Like my title's changed. I'm a student, but I'm a founder. And so I'm also looking to lead the Atlanta area for our meetups. Stuff like that is in my wheelhouse. I've done that in other organizations and as an entrepreneur. And then the stuff that I'm required to do to build my business right now, my coaching business through my MBA program, is stuff I did all year long. All year long, I've been sitting in on free webinars from Instagram. I've just been led to go do them. They popped up in front of me for a reason. Instagram done brought me all the way through this process because I found out about the MBA on Instagram. All the webinars and things I did to prepare me with my business plan and whatnot, I found through Instagram. And so it's like Instagram has been a destiny helper for me. And I don't know if some people can relate, but this whole year where I was laying out business plans and doing business structure, learning about business credit, learning about niche and target audience, and making the corporate offer and stuff like that, this is the stuff I'm required to turn in about my business. Like, describe your business and the this and the that and the this and then all the things to us. Well, dang, I already did all that when I was going through those webinars earlier this year. So now I'm turning in my homework based off of things I've already compiled, with AI to structure it and make it look nice and pretty, courses, business pitches, all the things, right? So you might have gone through some stuff and you like all this stuff just sitting on a shelf collecting dust now. It was exciting when you were doing it and learning how to put some stuff together. Let me move y'all a little bit closer. Like you might have been excited to say, okay, I'm gonna sit in on a webinar. I'm gonna learn about business credit. I'm gonna sit in on a webinar and learn about this or learn about that. And then you get to a point where, okay, when am I gonna use all of this stuff? You thinking, okay, yeah, and then you try to use it. Not right now. And then it's like I tried to use this. I tried to do public speaking and make the pitch and the corporate offer and I came from 16 years of corporate, so I know how to talk to corporate people and I know how corporate people feel and I know how they burn out and I know how it's just you're in a rat race because this is what's paying for that house and these kids and that car and these vacations and your retirement and your benefits. And it's like you can't just let go of that stuff easily. I had to walk away from all of it. So I've already gone through a life that has prepared me to talk to those people. Then I set in on focused trainings that were free that prepared me to do the homework that I'm being assigned right now. So many of you are going to find that your life is just a testament to your calling. You are called to do something. You have a purpose. Everything you've done up until this point has prepared you for it. So when it's time for you to get out there and say, okay, it's time for me to do X, Y, and Z, boom, I already been doing it in some way, shape, or form. And I didn't think it was going to amount to anything. And now here it is, the very requirement for this thing that I've started. I can't stress that enough, y'all. I cannot believe how my homework was already done in advance. I was already prepared in advance. My target audience is me because I felt it. I know how to talk to people who feel like I felt. I know what solution I can give to a person who feels like me. So some of y'all come in like the live, y'all, this channel message. Some of y'all gonna be in a position where you're gonna be offered an opportunity and you're gonna be like, dang, this feels awfully familiar. I feel like I already know how to do this. I feel like I've already gotten experience over here. I've already got experience with that over there. I've already prepared these documents and whatnot, and they're just sitting on the shelf somewhere. They've all been saved up for a time such as this. Double tap the screen if you're on your phone, like the live. Share the live, comment, say hi. I love to hear from y'all. I'm just telling you, it is so amazing how everything is truly working for your good and you don't even know it. You might feel like, why am I going through this class? Why am I going through this training course? Why did I feel the need to click on this webinar? Why did I have this experience at this job? Why did I join this MLM? Why did I have to, raise kids by myself? Why did I go through a divorce? Why did I do this? And why did I leave my corporate career? And why? Why is about to make sense, y'all. It's about to make sense. The why is about to make sense. You've been collecting information and data and you're going to use it somewhere. There will be no crumbs. Hi, Christine. Welcome to the live. Y'all double tap the screen to like the live. I got 2 likes out of 50 people. um, y'all, why did you have to sit through all these things? Why did your life turn out that way? You're about to walk into your purpose. If you made it here to me, you will be vision and purpose. You will be walking in your purpose. You will be walking in your purpose. If you made it here to me, you are called to do something and it's going to be time for you to do it soon. And that's why you're here. Sid, okay. Welcome to the live, Sid. I'm telling you, I thought I did all of this stuff all these years for nothing and I'm just starting over. Nope. You think you starting from scratch? That is the thing. You're never starting from scratch. All the experiences you've lived are going to be your starting point. You starting from experience. And I kept saying that, but now it's really hitting home. I'm not starting over. I'm not starting from scratch. I'm starting from experience. I'm starting from a place where I've already collected all the data. So I'm ready to do this. Let's move forward with this because this is the thing that I've already been preparing for it. I didn't know what the name of this thing was going to be. I didn't know walking in my purpose, building my coaching business, and doing an entrepreneurial MBA that's structured around building a business, all we're going to tie together. And all the things I sat in by myself, trying to learn how to build this business by myself, have been me preparing to do the MBA and get my homework assignments done early. Because all they're doing is asking me about my business, and I've already come up with this, and this, a course called Align, who my niche people are. Now they're going to help me become profitable, structure it, and become profitable. Y'all, I prayed for help. And I finally got help. And I said, I swear I ain't never going back to school. I don't know who this is for. I said, I swear I ain't never going back to school. And I meant it, y'all. I meant it. Yep, you always get the help. See, you absolutely right. You got to be open to how. You can't close yourself off to how, because guess what I was closed off to? School. I said, I'm not going to get my master's degree. When I graduated 20 years ago, May 2005, from University of Missouri, St. Louis, UMSL, it's the sister school to Mizzou, but it's in St. Louis. I'm telling y'all, I did not want to go back to school. I was not doing it. Because why? I struggled through school the first time. Excellent grades. However, I took an IT major. I switched from pre-med to IT because I was pregnant and I was a single mom. I had a toddler in college. So I'm associating school with hardship and being a single mother and working. When college experience, my freshman year, I partied so hard, baby. I partied like a rock star. I got stories. I be telling whoever I'm dating, I be telling them stories. They be like, dang, you did that in undergrad? I was like, yup. Through the biggest party they had up there. You know what I'm saying? So college was fun. When I was being a college student, college was not fun when I had to be a single mama. So I was equating those feelings to going back to school. Like, I can't do it. Right now, I'm an empty nester because the little one with his daddy, and I got my oldest in his own in another city. I can go do whatever I want to do to build my life the way I want it. Thank you, and I'm glad you said something because it's crooked. So, I'm just telling you, when you ask for help, you'll be prepared for what you called to do. Everything you've done is going to count. It's going to matter. And then when you get the help, you got to be open to how the help comes in. because I did not want to go back to school. I did not want traditional school. I'll say that. And I also had to think about what pain was closing me off from that going that way. Now, in hindsight, it was school was associated with struggle because I was a single mother during college. 3 years of college as a single mother. I did 5 years for my undergrad instead of 4. I partied the first year. I was pregnant the whole second year. Had him on the day of finals at the end of sophomore year. Had to do incompletes and finish those classes up. Then I did 3 years with him being on the earth. I had a lot of support, family help, and everything, but I felt the getting up, running to daycare, to work, to school all in one day was a struggle as a single mom because his father and I were never in a relationship. I didn't want to live with him. I did not want to live with. I was 19 and pregnant, 20 when I had him, and I did not want to live with his father. I went to my mom, my parents, my mom, my stepdad, and then I got my own place. And I was like, I wouldn't live with that man. So he wanted me to drop out of college. And so that college career, that college degree got me six internship that qualified me for 16 years of stable income at a corporation, right? And a skill set that I can't, say that I would have gotten any other way. School can be frustrating. And so the surprise and the help is like your spirit guides, your spirit team, God, the Most High, they know your heart. They know your heart. So when I said I do not want to go back to school, such hard times for me. Well, you're not going back as a single mom. And guess what? We can do whatever we want up here. We gonna make a whole program. We're gonna give somebody the idea. Their purpose is going to be to create a program for you to go back to school that you actually enjoy. Somebody else had to create this. Somebody else had to create this for me. So it's important for you to walk in your purpose because you're going to create things for people. You're not going to be the only one using the things that you create. So for me to go, their purpose trickled down to my purpose. If they had not walked in their purpose, then I wouldn't have the help that I need in this way to walk in my purpose. You see what I'm saying? You're just my preacher. You 10 or you one of Madison friends? So you see what I'm saying? So when you follow your heart, it helps other people. And then they can do what they're called to do. They can follow their heart and help other people. It's a domino effect. So whatever you feel is in your heart, you're supposed to go do it. You're supposed to go do it. Now I get to go do what I'm called to do in such a fascinating way because somebody had this bright idea to come up with an EMBA, pitch it to a college and make a curriculum around it. And boom, it pops up on Instagram for me one day. And I'm like, I'm a little curious. I said, I don't want to go back to school, but this sounds like something I should look at. And I sat in on the webinar. See, you funny. Amen. I sat in on the webinar. I said I had to be open. I couldn't close myself off to possibilities. I didn't know how the help was coming. You pray and ask for help. There's no sign that says, here's the help you prayed for. Things will happen and you got to recognize it. You got to be open. You got to be willing and you got to recognize it. And so I recognized that they were building a business and I'm looking, my purpose is building a business. And this is school. I don't want school, but this is building a business. So if school is building a business and my purpose ultimately is building a business, then I go over here and build a business and still get credit for school. And it's not like I went back to school and I'm still staying on track with my purpose. So it was like, okay, this makes sense. 2 + 2 = 3. Okay, 1 + 1 = 3. Because where 2 or more are gathered, then you can give birth to something, a third thing, right? 1 + 1 = 3. Two entities can come together and produce a third thing, right? They can merge and create something. So that's where the synergy happens. Their program, my purpose, school plus a business opportunity equals me walking in my purpose and getting a degree. So this is my way of telling y'all, yes, I'm officially in my 3rd week as an MBA student. I'm excited about that. I was gonna keep it quiet, but I'm gonna take y'all along for my journey in life, and I ain't worried about nobody breathing no hate on me. They've been doing it my whole life, and baby, I still made it. I still made it. Bad thing. Two things could make things good or a bad thing. Yeah, absolutely. But in this case, it's the right chemistry. It's the right chemistry. It's the perfect storm, right? To clear a path and take me into my destiny. And so as I learn and grow in this environment, I get to be a different version of myself coming to you all. So founder Shani has different hair. I got some other things going on in my life that are very positive. It's like the help I needed came all in at once, y'all. All of this was kicked off in October. Something else happened in October. Things are moving. Things are moving. Things are moving. So if you feel like you're stuck, ask yourself, am I being closed off to the help that I prayed for? I could have said no to this. This is helping me in more ways than just building that business. It's helping me in other ways too in life. And I mean, it's helping me in other ways. Like, it's helping me in relationships. It's helping me with finance. It's helping me in more ways than just building a business and walking in my purpose. It's helping me. And then once it's at a certain point, I'm going to be able to help people once I can roll this out as a legitimate, structured offer. And I'm excited about that. And y'all gonna get a different version of me along the way. A version of me that, yeah, I'm an enlightened being. Yeah, I do channel messages and I have the other channel and everything. But when you come alive and walk in your purpose, you are you. Y'all about to see me. Like, you say you feel like you in church with your pajamas. Okay, see it. I'm like, you get to see a person's eyes light up, and y'all, you see how excited I am? Like, I don't care about no cross watchers. I noticed lately on my lives, I don't care about no cross watchers. I don't care about this. I don't care about that. I just get to show up and be me, and I get to be happy about it. And anything in my life that seems like it's a little stagnant or, excuse me, seems like it's a little stagnant or is not moving as fast as I wanted to, it's not a no. It's just a not right now and for a specific reason. So I have to dig into everything that is a yes. Listen to this again, y'all. Everything that is not moving at the pace you wanted to move at in your life, it's not time for that piece to move. You need to go make sure you dig into every yes. Have I crossed all my T's and dotted all my I's? Have I left any money on the table, any opportunities on the table before I try to focus on more stuff? So am I like trying to push forward here and I ain't even finished over there? Am I trying to get seconds and I still got a side on my plate? Finish your whole plate before you get seconds, okay? That's what spirit is giving me. It's like some people want, the money to come in, but they haven't gotten a solid schedule yet, a solid budget yet. You don't even understand your true financial budget for the month, and you're asking for more money from God. It's like, oh, send in the money, the resources, the this and the that, but you don't even know what a budget looks like. What you can do with this money? You need to know what to do with what you asking for. Prepare for everything you've asked for, to the point where you just sitting there like, I'm ready. Like, I'm ready. One thing about Shani, she gonna keep a budget spreadsheet with every possible scenario on it. And my carts on all the shopping apps are full with all the things I'm ready to hit pay on. Everything's set up and ready. The property I want, I already favorited it on whatever app I'm in. Okay? The vehicle I want is already built out on Mercedes-Benz website. They email me about it. And I got other people looking for that vehicle. When the money comes in, I know where it's going. So when you finally get your financial windfall and everything that's supposed to go to live, you better know. I know where I'm going on my first solo trip. I know where I'm going on my first trip with my sons. Period. This is already mapped out. I've done my vision board for the year. It's in list format, and I encourage you all to do this. I did this with my 15-year-old son earlier this year. Spring or April 1st is the beginning of the year. That's when the earth comes back to life, right? There's no new year in the dead of winter. Let's be reasonable. Spring is the new year, right? It's the fresh start. The lights went off. There goes the lights. There goes the lights. There goes the lights. So, new life is a sign for a new year. Everything is coming back to life. It's safe to come outside. It's warming up. It's opening up to us, right? So me and my 15-year-old son, we made our list format vision board. And I encourage a lot of people to do this. And some things that you want to add pictures for, get a poster board and pull it off that thing. Pull off that list of 100 things to do over the next year. Y'all, it will get you there, right? You said you have a better checkpoint than the devil bowling. I don't know what that means, but okay. So make that one list of 100 things. And I need to go back and review mine. Review it weekly. It'll remind you what you should be focused on, what you should be doing. You can plan out any trip for free. You can plan out any trip and all the excursions for free and have it set and ready to go. Imagine winning like $5 million. Plan out your life based on that $5 million and have everything ready, set, go. Your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self, the Most High will come in, come in, come in, come in, come in. That's an activation. And give you those things. Oh, you want something? We can help you with that. If you sitting around, don't believe nothing's coming, don't want nothing, they have nothing to help you with. You understand? There are spirits all around you waiting to help you. And when you've got it all mapped out and they know what to help you with, write the vision, make it plain. Habakkuk 2:3. Vision boards, list format vision boards, pictures, words, something outside of your head. A Hot Wheels car for the car you actually want. Going to see things and touch things and say it out loud. And now they have something to work with. Oh, this is what you want? We'll get it for you. Go test drive that car. I test drove the car I want. I built it out on the Mercedes-Benz website. All the things. I know what color it is. I know how much it costs, brand new. I know about the night vision packages, whether or not I want the emblem on the spoiler to light up or not, which I do because I like to see that coming down the road myself. I know the packages, baby. I know the trim that lights up. The sunroof is a non-negotiable. Things like that. Plan out your $5 million life. Go out there and say, I'll invest this much, I'll leave this much, and I'll get a trust. Plan out your $5 million life. It's free to do that. You know that? Plan it out. First vacation, map out all the excursions, map out the hotels, all the niche things that you'd like to do. That is free. It is free to plan out your life the way you want it to be, not the way you can afford for it to be right now. And people just don't dream enough, so you don't get there. I lay here and consistently daydream about all the things that Spirit showed me. I see myself doing it. I practice talking to people in those spaces. I practice being in meetings about breaking ground. I practice what I'm going to say to the women in the houses that I'm going to buy and create housing for people. I practice my life. I practice talking to people. I practice all of this. And now here I am walking into it. Spirit was like, are you ready? You don't talk about it. You don't think about it. And that's what you want. But you don't talk about it. You don't think about it. Are you sure that's what you want? When it's so real inside of you that it constantly comes out in your journaling and your writing and your speech and your conversations to other people, Spirit's like, okay, I see what you're doing. I can work with that. So when you say it out loud, it gives the other spiritual entities around you an opportunity to go off and work on that and tap other spirits on the shoulder and say, hey, work with them. Go this way to work today. Buy this person a coffee. Pay this for it. Have a conversation with this person. You're going to hear something 2 days before that says, make sure you smile at people and greet them. You never know which connection might be the one that does it for you. Just a simple smile and a greeting. Somebody could be a billionaire and having a bad day, and you might have been the only person. Like, they had to lay people off at their company, and everybody hates them that day. You're a stranger. You might be the one person that they saw that day that smiled at them. And that might go a long way because human beings are emotional. That smile could have made that person emotional and open up to you a little bit. And boom, now you've got some great business advice, something that can change your life. You have a better point. I mean, thank you. I'm telling you. So on that note, we 30 minutes in. I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all, let y'all know that life is actually happening. Many of my readers I follow on YouTube have been saying, you going back to school early this year? And I was like, no, I'm not. And yes, I have. I have. If any of them watch me, I'm enrolled in school. It's week 3. We going on week 3. And I swore I wouldn't do it, but y'all kept saying I was, and here I am going back to school. Going back to school, all the things, and y'all know what else y'all sitting them readings, and Lord, it probably is true. I'm gonna have more updates. More updates. Good Lord. Okay, y'all. So, Sid, honey, thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you. And to whoever else catches this on the live playback, y'all drop a comment. What's something you said you wouldn't do that you done found yourself doing? And it's actually to your benefit. Like, you running from that one thing. Your success is on the other side of that one thing that you will not do. Baby, my success is on the other side of me going to school, and I would not do it. But now it makes sense. So don't feel like you missed out or you're going to miss out or blow the opportunity. The opportunity is just being warmed up in your spirit. So when it presents itself, you'll be ready for it, and you'll be like, okay, it wasn't like I was thinking. So don't think, ooh, confirmation. Confirmation. Things will be warmed up in your spirit until you're ready to digest them. So I had people saying I was going back to school. I was like, no, I ain't. That part of this reading don't resonate with me. That's how it used to be. It's like, that part don't resonate. People like, you pregnant? I was like, that part of reading don't resonate with me. They was like, you found new love. I said that he flaked out on me, but then things changed with other people. And they say you moving. I moved, and moved, and finna move again. You're like, move, all major cities. Constantly, I've been moving. And so it's all been true, and I can't ignore everybody. And so I'm ready for the success that comes along with all of this. And I pray that you all are too, because if you connected to me, you're going places. You're only here under my message because there's something big for you out here in the world. And I'm a messenger, and I need you to know that. I need you to do the work internally. Don't run from this. Don't run from this. Don't run from your life changing. I ran, and it was so beautiful when I stopped and faced it. I was like, dang, this is what you were trying to give me, God. I like this. I like this. So for coaching, consulting, or if you like a reading, thecoachshoni@gmail.com. Y'all can click the information in my bio. I think I'll add it to the description here as well. Comment, y'all. What is the one thing you swore you would never do? And maybe you still saying it because the opportunity hasn't presented. It's not the right time for you to do it yet. So you don't even know that's probably the one thing you're going to do. I even went to a relationship coach's workshop, and she does it for advertising. She hosts a free workshop just to advertise for her coaching services. She's a relationship coach, y'all, a dating coach. And here I am years later, a relationship coach. And I will say this. She said she did not want to date a man 10 years older than her. She passed him off to her sister, and he came right back to her. She didn't want a cop, and she didn't want a pastor. He was all three. He's a retired cop. He had become an ordained minister, but he wasn't a pastor. And he was about 12 years older than her. She ended up marrying him, having another baby, because he wouldn't take no for an answer. He knew that was his wife. marrying him, having another child, and she's like their house was safe because he was a cop and he was patient and kind and loving with her because he was an ordained minister. He had a good relationship with God. So I asked her, I said, do you think the enemy put that, like the devil in you? Because we know we the devil, right? Ain't no other devils. The enemy put that in your spirit because that's what your destiny was connected to distract you. It's like, do you think that? She's like, I never thought about it like that. So I never thought about it like that. I was like, yeah. So the one thing you might run from is the one thing your spirit is about to come back up and tell you. That's the thing you gotta do. It's like, no. The biggest, scariest thing in your life is the one thing that's gonna, once you face it, it'll make you successful. So don't say no and don't run from it. What's up, Jaden? Happy belated birthday, birthday twin. I went to a speakeasy on my birthday. I had this beautifully curated drink in this nice golden chalice. It was nice. It was so nice. Thank you for this message, Spirit. Woo! It was nice. I had me a little private duck off birthday situation. We had about 5 different liquors in there. It was like a tequila cocktail. You know how they'll do the Long Islands with all the clear liquors and the something. What is the one with the brown liquors? I don't know. It was too cold. Yeah. I had class that night. I had to log into class. The first part of this message, if you catch it on the playback, I was talking about how I'm in school now. And I was in class that night. And I made it so that I meet with my business coach or business mentor and my squad on the same night. So I scheduled all my meetings with her right before them. So I can knock out school on just Tuesday nights for a 2-hour block. I'm just class and meeting. And that way I don't have to worry about meetings all week. I can just do the work. And after I logged off of school at 7:30, I was outside for my birthday. I still want to do something else with my friends in St. Louis and maybe some of my friends in Atlanta. Maybe around the holiday time because that's when everybody will be available. Going good, going good. Yes. I can get out more and see the city. So life is good. I got my banner up. I've had this banner for almost 4 years. Vision and Purpose, Coach Shani. I know it's backwards on her. Hopefully it flips it for me. So yeah. I gotta work. I need a new ring light. This one just keep dying on me. So yeah. There's a shortage in the charger thing. We just gonna deal with it. So yeah. Everybody like, you ain't been live. I have, and y'all don't be on here. I'm like, where y'all at? Because I try to go live 9 Eastern. Tonight I went live at 9:11. 9:11 Eastern. 9:11. I've been doing squats. I've been feeling good. And back on my fitness journey. You see my short videos. Okay, cool. I got to batch make a bunch of them tomorrow. I guess I'll get cute. Or I might do them out on the go in the city because I'll be going to the gym downtown. I like going to that one. Last time I went, they had a whole table full of desserts and cakes and pastries outside the gym. And it was free. And they had nice coffee. And they could spike the coffee with Kahlua. It was a grand opening for that building. I didn't even know it. I'm glad I did eat this stuff till I came out the gym. Sugar sweet, just how I like. Please appease my appetite. Some Marvin for the moon. Yeah, the grand opening for the building the gym was in. all bad, all pastries. But they was good and I ate them. Yeah, you'll come back to the gym if you can eat there. You damn sure show up for that. You don't show up for nothing else at the gym. You show up to eat. It's my lavender candle. Smell it. It smells good. It smells like bedtime. It smell like get a baby bath and put them to bed. They're gonna sleep through the night. This is my other candle. Apple cinnamon. Smell it. Mm, mm. So yeah, I've been in good spirits, a good mood. My life has changed. When your hair changed, baby, that life changed. When the hair changed, I mean business. I mean business. So yeah, and I done changed this hair. Um, we're finna get serious about some things with content. I've been saying forever because the day is coming. The day is upon us, gang. The day is upon us. The day is finished. I'm excited about it though. Ooh, that's hot. And I just realized I even burning my Palo Santo right because them other ones barely burned down. This smells good too. Change the hurt. I did. It did. It's time. This is my short and sassy graduate student haircut. You know, we gotta call it a haircut. Short and sassy. Low maintenance. If it ain't low maintenance, I don't want it. I can't do no high maintenance, gotta comb my hair every day type stuff. These curls that I put in here, I can kind of fluff them back out. Because the curl's still in here. I done curled it a few times. And I can use my nails as a comb. So we in there. I can use my nails as a comb. And I can pretty much sleep with no scarf on if I want to. I did it myself. It's a sew-in with 3 colors. 27, 6, 13, and 30. I got claws. I just rake my hair out with my claws. Okay. And I like that it covered my sides so I could let them grow out a little bit. I'm going to cut the back up a little higher and bob it out. Cut this back up a little higher. That's the thing when I do my own hair, baby. We're going to play with it forever. I'm going to cut the back up a little higher. You can see Shawnee gonna do a bob. If Shawnee don't do nothing else, Shawnee gonna do a bob. Back in the day, I kept a bob. Okay. And for anybody who caught the first part of this message, y'all could have been God for her because I'm like, at this point, this just be me catching up with my live viewers. This is our kind of carrying on. The message ended at 30 after. But y'all get some behind the scenes. Because I ain't editing this. Y'all want to see this. But yeah, you know. I'm about to go live on the Music Note app. If you catch my drift. But this cut is really growing on me. At first I was like, hey. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody's like, it's so cute. It suits you. And I was like, I don't like it. I don't like it. But once it kind of grow on me, I'm like, okay, I like it. Ah, the live, yeah. Yep. I like to take y'all on these journeys with me. Stay hydrated, my friends. I am I don't burn so much stuff over here. It's my other candle. Would not, what have you. Would not, what have you. And then the rest of them will be out here like, Shawnee, where you been? Live, where was you at? So yeah, I'm getting a little restless. I've been sitting down for too long. I need to get up. I need to stand up, stretch my legs. Stand up and stretch my legs. I've been doing squats. I've been doing 60 squats a day. I started off on a high thing, like a stool. So I got to squat down that far. Because when I was squatting into this chair, baby, we was not there. We not there right now. We probably was there at one point and we left. We got to build our way back up to this low of a squat. So I'm squatting on a stool height. But I knocked out them 60 and I feel better in my joints and everything. So y'all go work out. Do what you got to do. Y'all know I post my workout videos. When you stop moving, your body responds. It don't want to move no more. And it hurt when you do move. I would say before you gain weight, master the body you have before you alter it. That's what I'm going to say, Jada. My ex-husband's a bodybuilder. So I've been in that life for a long time. Master your body the way it is before you start trying to change it. So get as lean as you can in this body. Get as muscular you can with this physique. And then if you feel like you need to bulk up, go ahead and start bulking up. But I wouldn't recommend bulking up until you know for sure that you've leaned out as much as you can and you have control over that. Learn how to like lean out now. Stay on that regimented bodybuilder diet. I've cooked that food forever, right? Lean out, master it now. Okay, so you are pretty lean then. If you 160 and 6'1", I would just say make sure you good now before you bulk up. Because once you start bulking, you could just be gaining weight if you ain't mastered your diet, things like that. You got to make sure you're doing it in a controlled way or you just going to get fat. You just going to get fat. I've seen it and it ain't pretty. In the world of bodybuilding, I've seen it. It ain't pretty. So yeah, I'm here for all things bodybuilding, spiritual, walking your purpose, all the things. And I'm going to be having conversations with people as a part of my homework. So let me know if you want to volunteer for a 15-minute conversation with me so I can do market research on how people are feeling. That'll help me design my coaching program. That's what it's ultimately going to be for. What do I need to offer people? If I interview people that currently follow me now, then if I understand what y'all need, then I can create something for you. So I'm not looking to sell you on this call. I'm looking to understand because I got a long few months ahead of developing something. You push people on a wheelchair that weigh over 200 6 days a week. You work at a hospital or the airport? Are you a transporter at the hospital? Dang, that's some exercise. That's working out on the clock for sure. I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow and create a workout reel. Like I really be in there doing something. Transport. Okay, got you. Got you. Let me see. I was gonna get that blue today. I would have been Elsa out. Elsa with the frost blue rainbow, iridescent blue, and the blue. Was, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go back and get it because I need that. I need that. The nail polish. French tips with clear spark with silver sparkles, but I need that blue. It's a game changer. I just know it. I just know it is. It's gonna be everything when I get it. Yeah, I'm kind of sleepy. Silk threading is much more smoothly, but you try body building a few times. Ooh, it ain't no joke. I tried to get ready for a show. So, here, y'all, another story. Here you go. I was gonna do a figure fitness competition. I got pregnant. I was losing weight and I got pregnant. I was married though. I was married. I was losing the weight. I was dieting down. I was doing all the things. I was eating a turkey, bacon, turkey, sausage, boiled eggs for breakfast. With what else? All that lean protein. Um, a chicken breast and broccoli for lunch. I was doing all the things, y'all. My baby 15, so I got pregnant almost 16, 17 years ago. Muscle mass, my bad. Yeah, so he's trying to bulk up on muscle mass, I guess. But yeah, I really did try to diet down and get ready for a figure fitness competition, and I lost a lot of weight. I was pretty slim. I was very slim. I'm still gonna have a big butt doing it, but still. I was just been proud of myself for going through the process and getting on that stage. The courage, the dedication and discipline for the process, like Sneaker, you say you want something, you give it to yourself. Proud of you for that. And getting on the stage. So, baby, I got pregnant and we did not look back at this opportunity again. Okay. We left it alone. I was like, no. So yeah. Yeah. Muscle mass, because creatine will open you up and allow that expansion when it comes to building, putting on the muscle. And muscle of course is denser and it's heavier, so that's gaining weight, right? No, I'm American. I'm Native American, melanated. I'm from here for many lifetimes. I'm from here, the Nile to be exact, St. Louis. So yeah, I'm telling y'all, make sure y'all like the live, double tap that screen. But I would say find a coach or follow somebody online who's already doing what you want to do. That's the business. And I told y'all, as I go through this program with my master's degree in building a business with a business coach, I'm going to be passing on the knowledge I get, which is stuff we probably know and just need to know when to tap into it. Find somebody who's already doing what you want to do, who's successful at it, and doing it in a way that you possibly want to do it, and start to learn from them. A free education online, right? And then maybe find somebody else and find the happy medium between the two things that they do. Every time I do my hair, y'all, I go look at 3 hair videos on YouTube and I take their techniques. No matter how many times I've done my braids, no matter how many times I do a sew in like this, I will go watch somebody else to refresh everything in my mind about doing this style. Because lo and behold, you could wait a long time to do something and forget a step and be like, why is this so hard? And you're like, oh, if I would have just watched something in the beginning, I would have remembered all the steps to make this easy. Or even learned another step to make this easy. So before y'all start looking into what creatine can do for you, how to put on weight, when to put on weight, all the things, go watch somebody who's doing it and follow their journey, their teachings. Maybe you can reach out to them or comment on their videos and they'll respond to you, because by no means have I ever done that. I'm giving y'all secondhand information from watching somebody else do it. firsthand in the same house, but I personally haven't done it. But find you a free online mentor, just somebody who's got information like that out there already on their page. So yeah, I'm glad y'all be networking in the comments. Help each other out. So we're 55 after. I was done with the channel message at 30 after if you caught this on the playback. But this is how the lives go. I don't like to just cut them off and be like, oh, I only showed up to get that message and dip out on y'all. I do like interacting with y'all. Messi or Ronaldo? Ooh, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Because I know they're both popular, but I don't know nothing about neither one of them. I want some popcorn and some potato chips, y'all. I'm hooked on microwave popcorn mixed with barbecue potato chips. That's my snack right now. I don't even care about no cookies or nothing. Even though I got some, I don't be caring about eating them. So, I'm about to bounce. I'm tired. And I'm going to the gym in the morning. And I got to get up and be a professional and a student and a professional and a gym rat. And this is a lot. Y'all know what the day is demanding of me? Oh my God. Oh my God. That's how I feel. So much to do. Break's over. Back to mine. It's night, y'all. All right, good night, skeleton. Man. Look, as soon as I start back working out, here come all the fitness people on my life. Where y'all come from? Where did y'all come from? I'm a certified relationship coach. And I have recently started back working out, and here y'all come talking about the gym, baby. That's my sign to get it together. Maybe I'll get on stage. Maybe by the time next summer roll around, I'll be ready to get maybe in a year I'll be ready to get on the stage. If I really stick at this journey, I would do a figure fitness competition. Or physique, because physique, you don't have to be as in shape. It's just more about a natural lean body. Figure requires more definition, and then bodybuilding, female bodybuilding, I would never want to be in that category because I have a lot of curves. It would be a lot for me to cut down to it. I wouldn't say I couldn't do it. I don't envision myself ever looking like that. I still want some softness. Single, but there's plenty of women who I can't tell if they want something or if they just want to hang out. I'm stuck. You want some advice from Coach Shoni? Okay. Baby, let me tell you. This is how you gonna know if she's serious. Like if she really like you. Or she just trying to pass time or use you for something. Spirit, what does Jay need to know about these women? I am going to say this. Offer the coffee date. Because if she like you and she just want to be around you, she will go on the coffee date. It's only okay to take steroids if you are planning on competing in non-natural shows. There's natural shows where you got to drop and you got to test for any enhancements. You can't be in a natural show, in a natural category. You have to be in the other categories because there's natural bodybuilding competitions. Then there's everything outside of it. In a natural bodybuilding, you can't be on any performance enhancing drugs. So you need to decide what you want to do and work towards that. Which show you want to compete in and work towards that and understand their guidelines ahead of time. Follow people who've done those shows and prepare for those competitions and place first in them. First, first place people, go find them. Who won the last show of the one you want to be in? Go follow those. Go follow successful people. Be like them. And that applies to anything. Who making money? Who got motion out here? Who got motion? You hear them engines? Spirit's like, yeah, it's gonna make you go faster. It's gonna speed things up for you. When you follow somebody who got motion, baby, you finna have some motion in these streets. Don't be hopping around on anybody page who do bodybuilding. Go for the pro that plays first, the pro that consistently places first in the shows that you're doing. Go see what they're doing. Don't follow somebody that ain't doing what you want to do, that don't have the life that you want. My butt hurt from sitting down this long in this chair, y'all. So, I'm going to tell y'all that advice for anything. Y'all come here for the spiritual wisdom, and I'm here for it, Just want to be square, become a beast with these. I have structure of SpongeBob with the her. You see, you got the structure of SpongeBob with the her. Oh, Lord. So go find somebody who's place tied with your body type. You're going to see his workouts that he implements to get him more of that V cut. Because I know somebody with a square midsection who still has won pro competitions. So there are workouts and things you can do to tailor that. So just go find somebody with your body type competing in the category you want to compete in that actually wins, and follow that formula. It's a proven one already, right? And then, there's probably some local guys that you could probably link up with that train bodybuilders. What city are you in? Because I know in St. Louis, it's a lot of them. In Indianapolis, because of where we've traveled to go to the shows. Yes. At least you got a reason. I don't judge. Well, I think that if you actually did it to compete or prepare to get yourself on stage, then you'll attract it and you'll be focused on other things and it won't slow you down. It'll be attracted to you. You won't have to go find it. Because they gonna see you. They gonna see you. We see you. When we see a man focused on something, he look like he doing good, and it look like he don't entertain a bunch of women. That's the one we want. That's the man we want. The one that look like he don't be out here entertaining all these women. He focused on his mission and his goal. So getting ready for a show could attract the one you want, because you're gonna be so serious. Either she gonna get with it or she gonna move on. It ain't gonna allow you to have no time for no superficial chick, and you gonna get you a girlfriend that's gonna go to the gym with you, because them gonna be y'all dates. Cardio is gonna be y'all dates. You know what I'm saying? So ask her for a coffee date. Because if you keep going out with just all these women, all these restaurants, and eating all that food and drinking all this liquor and all these sugary drinks, you ain't gonna never reach your goal. But if you got the goal and she got to get in line with it, because that's what you want right now, she'll get in shape along with you. I know firsthand. Because that's what happened to me. That's how I ended up getting married back in 2008. I ain't no spring chicken. Yeah, ask her for that coffee date. Pay for the coffee, Jaden. And if y'all go to Starbucks, buy her the little sandwich thing if she says she ain't ate. But if she good for, okay, hit her with this. This a good one. If she want to go on a coffee date, take her to a nice coffee date. Okay? Blow her mind a little bit. All right? She gonna be thinking, oh, he just want to take me some. I like him. This a little coffee date. It's cool, whatever. Do some research, Jaden, and find a very niche and nice coffee place. Like they're known for something. Not no damn Starbucks, okay? Not no Dutch Brothers. Like find like a black owned spot. Find like a little black owned spot that's known for something. Maybe they play vinyl records there. Maybe they have a book shop, or you can do books there. Find a place that's really going to surprise her with a different element. It ain't just coffee, okay? Man, okay, cool. So now you can start looking at, just type Google like great like date night coffee shops with hidden surprises. Do like coffee shops with hidden surprises, great for date night. Do stuff like that. Find like 2 or 3 of them. Call them. Ask them what are their hours. Um, you know, whatever time you plan on taking her there. Ask them what the crowd is like around that time. Just do a little research. Okay, call ahead and make sure they ain't closed for construction or closed for the holidays and you go all the way there and I didn't know they was closed. Find a very niche spot that offers more than you know. Be on some love and I was gonna say no, Love Jones. Like maybe it's a coffee shop with a spoke at night. And she's just gonna think it's a coffee date. But when she say yes to that coffee date, she's gonna get more than she bargained for. So be that guy. Be that guy. And make sure she can get a little bite to eat, or if y'all that goes well, go out for a little late night spot or something, but then send her home. Send her home. Don't be thirsty on the first night. Let her want you. Okay? Because if we like somebody, we be liking somebody too. But send her home safely. Package the whole deal. I'm going to treat you good. And I'm going to make sure you get home safe. We spending time. We spending time. We spending time. And I'll make sure you get home safe. And I'm going to check on you in between. And I'm going to plan ahead. You're going to always know when you're going to hear from me again. I'm going to send you home. But I'm going to call you tomorrow. I'm going to check on you then. I'm going to always let her know that you're going to be there at some point in the future. Phone call, at work. See you at work. I'm going to call you. Or maybe we can do this again next week at a different spot type stuff. If you're interested in a woman, always let her know when she's going to hear from you again. Well, you finna show her what it's like to deal with a Scorpio and like it. Okay, Jaden? So now you got a point to prove. Be smooth with it and send her home. Because you know we got a bad rep for that. For trying to do too much on the first date, okay? We got a bad rep for that. But you can fix that. I went on a date with Scorpio this year and he proved to be a Scorpio. He didn't give a damn. This nigga was trying to get it in on the first date. I'm like, damn, nigga. Back up. I'm like, I met you 3 days ago. Y'all, this is all I'm gonna say about that. But I'ma say this: Scorpios should not date one another. Anyway, yeah. If she agreed to a coffee date, blow her mind with the coffee date location. Make sure this woman can eat. Please, fellas, do not take a woman out and don't feed her. If it's dinner hours, you better feed her something. I mean it. I ain't going nowhere with you if you can't feed me. What is we doing? Starting off in poverty? This is letting me know everything I need to know. If you ain't got no money for food and you really just want to spend time with her, find out what her hobbies are, the free ones, and be like, hey, maybe we could do that, and just make it seem friendly and hanging out. But don't be calling it no day you can't feed me. Cause I'ma eat. I'll be nicer to you if I done ate. But if I'm hangry on this damn date, nigga, this ain't gonna be the kind of date you want. If I gotta be like, look, I'm hungry, I'm finna order myself something to eat. She ain't going out with you no more. She is not gonna go out with you no more. So you said, Andreas, if they are scared because of how strong and alpha sigma male I am, is it good sign that they like? I would say no matter how strong your energy is or your alpha energy is, when you meet somebody, she might be attracted to it. I'm an alpha, I only date alphas, right? If he don't know how to talk to me, he don't know how to carry himself, he don't know how to walk and command a presence in the room, baby, I ain't looking at you. I want the one who in charge. So you're gonna attract what's for you. So if she likes you, she like a challenge. You know, men be wanting a challenge, but women want a challenge too. I don't think any human being wants somebody just like, here, walk over me. Here's everything, walk over me. You like, you need to know I'm important too. I got you, I get another one. What we trying to do? We trying to have fun and figure each other out? You know, because like, it's really just like that. Because dating the alpha, I have to put homeboy on notice. I know you put your best foot forward. I know you trying to show me you the man. And you trying to be there for him. Do all them things. Do all of them things. But don't think that my acceptance of it is your opportunity to be like, well, I'm the best thing you done. No, no, no. Don't ever think that. Always be like, if I'm going to do it, and then it's humanly possible, that means another man would do it too. Your competition is always waiting in the wings, whether you're male or female. The competition is always waiting in the wings. Like, I'm next. As soon as he messed up, I'm going to see where old boy messed up at. I'm getting him. So don't get too cocky about it. Always seek to understand and learn more about the person. And let your dates and conversation evolve as you learn more about each other. You should have better dates, better conversations. More of what you like should come out, and more of what you like should be what you experience. Hi, Tony Ann. So, as you get to know people, the relationship should evolve into. Now that I know that about you, we could be at the water park on a Tuesday. That came up for us the other day. Confirmation. I'm dating the alpha, y'all, and I did make it a public Facebook status type ish, because I'm not gonna date multiple people. I'm 44 and I'm a graduate student. I'm building a business. I have a 15-year-old. I got time for multiple random people. Did I tell you what my favorite color was? No, that was old boy. Okay, it's red. You never told me your favorite color. I was like, I know I told somebody this week. So I'm not there in life. So you're in a relationship with a man and you're married. Are you are you married to a woman and you're in a relationship with a man? Only thing I could say is whoever you married to, that's who you have an agreement with, a legal binding document. You want to be honest and transparent with them, or that karma gonna come back on you and light that ass up. I ain't gonna hold you. Karma gonna turn you a new one. So once you put yourself under a covenant, you better honor it. I'm just saying. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth over here, especially the spiritual truth. Well, people love in my company and they tell her that I'm a good person. So you got people trying to hook y'all up. Ain't that cute? People living. So, yeah, just make it seem like a simple gesture just to see if she even likes you enough to do that. And then under promise and over deliver. Take her to like a really nice coffee house with a dope vibe, and maybe they have some good food or vinyl records or spoken word. Do some research and find out. Like check two or three of them. Make sure they're gonna be open. Make sure what they got going on. All of the things. Okay. Find out what she like. Just have conversations. Bring up what you like and then ask her what she like. Just slide that on in there. The more research you do, the better you come up with comedy. See? Okay. So maybe I can start off on a coffee date, stuff like that, and there's something to it. I feel like you're gonna find something along those lines that's gonna have an element of surprise that you both will enjoy. Like she'll be like, dang, he really picked this? Like, how you do this? She gonna know a woman helped you, but it don't matter. You tried. It don't matter. You tried. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be good, Jada. I'm gonna say, I love it when a man does that. Yeah, because my first date with somebody, it was never called an a date. I told y'all, I said I never want to settle down. I want to go on an adventure. I never wanted to settle down. I always just wanted to go on an adventure. And so I met a man who asked me if I would like to go on an adventure, not a date. And I said, where he come from? Harper, who this man? Hey, Adam in the UK. Yes, keep her laughing. Never make her cry. Keep her laughing. Keep her laughing. Um, so I met a man that said, hey, would you like to go on an adventure? He put together an adventure and I liked it. I liked it. And guess what? He listened to a lot of my pain points. And you see, all of this is tying back into me building my business because they got to do market research and find people pain points and offer a solution. Okay. He listened to my pain points. And so we went axe throwing. We went to he got me drunk. We went and sipped tequila, mezcal on top of that, you know. So we laughed, we joked about a happier time in my life. Try to get to know what was a happy time in somebody's life and get them to sit there for a minute. Get them in that energy. You'll get a different version of them. You get the best version of them when they can reminisce on some happier times. For me, it was like freshman year of college, baby. I kicked it before I was a mama. I ain't gonna lie. Before I was a mama, baby, I was out here kicking it. Before I had to make hard life decisions and switch my major from pre-med to IT. Stuff like that. Y'all. Before life got real. The most carefree time of my life. So find out when was the most carefree time in that person's life. And let that be a first date memory that you have with them because they'll always remember how they feel on that date. And you didn't ain't got nothing to do with you. It's because they have tapped back into a memory in time where they feel the most carefree or the happiest. And all you did was bring it out. Y'all could be sitting on a park bench for that moment. So extra weight muscles, so they also approach me when I drive my super car. I hit my Andreas, don't play with me. Keep her liquid flowing. Don't be giving people Adam. Keeping her. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Jaden. It worked for old boy on our date. He kept that damn tequila coming. Would you like another one? I was like, well, shit, yeah, I do. I actually do. We having a good time talking about the happiest moment in my life. There was nothing he had to do except for spark the conversation and keep the mezcal flowing. And that mezcal ain't cheap, baby. Mezcal ain't cheap. Andreas, simmer down. Simmer down. um, I'm gonna say you ain't really gotta get her drunk, but if you can keep her laughing, it simulates the same adrenaline, the same high, the same happiness. If you can keep her laughing, that's why I said pointing her back to the most carefree time in her life and letting her tell the story and hyping the story up and be like, what else happened? What I ain't know this about you. I need to hear this whole story and really dig in and listen and see this side of that person, because you never know if it's gonna come out again in y'all real life scenario where you going to work dealing with stuff. This is probably the happiest she's ever gonna be in the whole time of you dating and married, where she actually just gets to be carefree and be herself with you and share a very carefree moment in her life. Because after that, then you start dating. You like, is he serious about me? Is he talking to other women? Um, Now I know more about him. Is it raising red flags or concerns? When you don't know nothing, you can have fun. Ignorance is bliss. Okay. Keep her, when you find out what was happy for her, probably gonna be late teens before life got real. Late teens, early 20s, probably gonna be the most carefree. And don't judge her for none of her stories about dating other people. Don't judge her for none of that. That was a person out here having fun living life, right? Listen to her like you would listen to your homeboy. Be like, what? Hyper story of so what? So you and oh boy, do this with me. He'll be like, oh yeah. So you was dating who? And you did him like what? And he made a comeback, and then he did you dirty. He's like, oh yeah, I'm rooting for him. Like he'll make fun of my stories or make fun of who I was dating. And be like, I'm on their side. I'm team so and so because you wasn't right. It'll make light of the stories, and it's not like getting jealous of me talking about things he asked me about. He asked me like, when was the most whatever blah 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 time in your life, or this that and the other. So be a friend, be neutral. Don't be like some controlling jealous guy on the first date. And if you feel like that's in you, maybe it ain't time to date. I'll say that. But if you can go listen to a woman and be a neutral ear and just listen to a person and let them be themselves and be happy and just like laugh and get it all out and be like, yeah, I was cutting up, senior year of college. I did this. We was down at this school. We was doing that. I was gone for 3 days. I ain't know where nothing was. If you can let that person go back in that moment in time and be happy, they're gonna have a good feeling about you. They just had a emotional connection to you by tapping into a happy emotion. Like you brought out a happy emotion from them. You wasn't even there in the story. You just get good at bringing out the best in people, letting them tell you about them being happy, and you'll always have an audience with them. Like, I feel good around so and so. I ain't saying be friends, but you gotta listen and don't judge. Cause the minute a dude judge me after he done asked me a story, oh, you was messing with all these dudes. Like you was messing with this person, you was messing with that person. And y'all probably not compatible because you probably call me a hoe or something. I don't know. I wouldn't care. But I need somebody to understand that similar lifestyle. Like we both been through undergrad and we know what it's like to be out here in these streets dating. Luckily, Freaknik went out when I was in school. That time had passed, okay? 6 years prior. But 6 years prior, that was his era. So you can't judge shit I did if you done been a Freaknik. Okay? Nah, I'm just saying. Baby. So you got a little age on you. It's certain things. People, like, if y'all was out in the 2 Live Crew and Uncle Luger, baby, when you an older couple, you ain't judging each other like this. The little stuff that young people judge each other for, baby, we was outside. We was really outside with no proof on no camera phone or the internet. So it's no judgment. But young people be sensitive. Look at me talking some young people. I done turned 44, baby. I'm everybody auntie. But you better learn how to have fun in life, because if you gonna go on a date with the intention of this could be the person I spend the rest of my life with, Shit, you gonna have fun or not? You gonna have fun or not? That's it. We gonna start this off with an adventure and end it with a bang, and go out with a bang, or we gonna start this off insecure, jealous, fearful. We just gonna be ourselves and see if we grow together. Be ourselves, try some new things, care about somebody else, listen, and act, move accordingly. Oh, you like this, this, and this. Well, I'm gonna surprise you with this. Listen and respond accordingly. Like, life is so much sweeter when you give a damn about the person you dating. Leave people alone if you don't care what they want. You don't care what they need. You're not listening in like that. So, I guess we started this on a, what is it? We started off talking about, you know, Spirit's like, you already done lived the life that prepare you to walk in your purpose. Everything's already been lined up. You've already started. Now it's like, go. And then we ended this, we talked about bodybuilding, muscle mass. And now we talking about relationships. Y'all, what can't we talk about over here? But it gives me a she wants something, but then doesn't. Call her bluff on it. I would say this: go for the one you most interested in, because it ain't good to be with a woman that's interested in you if you ain't really. Because men are visual creatures. A lot of times, women could just learn to love you, right? We'll pick up little strays off the side of the road and just love them, right? But but a man, he gotta like you for real. Like, if he can't see himself marrying you in the next 3 months, baby, just let him go. Like another little TKO. Cause he ain't gonna never want you. Y'all really gotta want us. And then we really gotta feel it. And then we can love you back. Okay? So you always gotta fall in love with her first and do all the things and spoil her. And then she kinda wanna do it back. Like, she trusts you and I wanna do something nice for him. I'm gonna let him do the stuff because I like it. I like him. He's growing on me. I'm starting to trust him. And I don't think he'll make a fool out of me. So maybe I'll do something back for him. A little something, just to kind of show whatever, my interest. So women just don't want our hearts broken and we don't want to be embarrassed by our coworkers telling us, girl, I'm sleeping with him too. I'm like, what the? Baby, you know how many I would need to smoke a cigarette, and I don't smoke. If I tell y'all a story about that. So yeah, this was good, y'all. This was good. This was good. We gonna be back on here tomorrow. Tomorrow. I wanna lay down. Shit, I'm tired. Bye. That's how I feel like. I love y'all, but bye. Like, tired. This chair hard. I need some pillows. Something on this damn chair. This one of them Alabama chairs. The black metal folding chair. In the end, just go to Bordello. What the hell is it? What time tomorrow? Tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9 p.m. Eastern. That's my typical time. So if y'all don't see me on here right at 9, by 9:30, okay? And I'm gonna start setting the thing so I have a waiting room. Y'all will know. And then you can click, like, I'm gonna look up what Bordello mean. Because Andreas, I'm gonna keep my eye on you. I feel like I need to keep my eye on you, Andreas. Bordello. Okay. I'm trying not to go eat this damn popcorn and barbecue chips, but I be wanting it. Y'all, mix a bag of Kettle, even the Dollar Tree barbecue chips. I actually like them better. with some buttery microwave popcorn. Do not burn the damn popcorn. Stand at the microwave and listen for it to slow down and hurry up and take it out. So it's at peak perfection. Dump the bag of microwave popcorn into a bowl and dump the potato chips in there with it. Save the potato chip bag, because if you don't finish it all, you can throw it all back in this potato chip bag or a Ziploc bag and close it up. Okay? This is my snack right now, and I eat it a lot. I have no shame. It's delicious. The buttery flavor and the barbecue flavor. That's our snack tip for tonight, okay? I'm gonna hip y'all to a new snack. I'm from the hood. We used to mix all our chips up in one bag. Fire. You don't know. We was the original Chex Mix, okay? The hood children. Anyway, y'all. Peace, love, and light. Y'all have a magical and blissful good night. Rhodey. All right, good night, y'all. I'll be back tomorrow.